What have you seen work there?
Uh, don't fight the tool. Like that's I think the most important thing. Is weird as it is to say years into us having AI. If you're using it right now, you're ahead of ahead of the curve. I kind of like always use my parents as the benchmark of like how much they're using it. My dad's using it a bit. My mom's not using it at all, and so I know that you're ahead of a ton of people, but that doesn't necessarily apply to your career specifically. Um, I think large scale AI programs inside of huge companies are not as powerful right now as you as an individual user using AI in your job that is specific to you. If you are allowed to do that, right? Like every company and is different in terms of what is allowed. If you are allowed to use AI in your job, you should be using it to do absolutely everything you can to make things easier, to make your decision process more linear, more rapid, and to enhance everything that you do. Because it's going to make you understand tools more deeply as they become more advanced and as you have more opportunities for those things to grow. And ideally, as your company or companies that you work at the future start bringing on tools, you can help advise and guide those tools because I think we're all looking at the future of what work looks like differently. We don't know. So if you can impact the decision of the tools, you know how to use those tools to grow in your career and make your job and other jobs easier. It makes you far more valuable than just the person who completes the task
Yeah.
that is in front of you. Yeah.
And it seems like there's on the consulting side of what we do. So we have, two companies that I'm affiliated with. One is the Lander Talent, which does staffing, and then there's Third Stage Consulting, which does the more advisory and consulting type of work. There's a lot of connections between the two, but what we're talking about here is more building out an internal team versus a consulting team. But one thing we're seeing on the consulting side of what we do is that even the more forward-thinking organizations right now, where we're advising them on AI strategy, because that's a big offering for us right now. We have 3 clients in particular where they're not looking at ERP, they're not looking at your traditional tech upgrade. They're looking for just AI strategy to help us figure out how to use AI in our organizations. And even these forward-thinking organizations are just barely getting started. Like they're barely scratching the surface. They barely understand how this technology could possibly affect them.